guys. Hey, so it's Wednesday. Pretty nice day out so far. A little windy, but I'm gonna go kayak fishing by myself. It's the first time of the year, probably since November of last year when it started getting cold and icy. But right now, I'm gonna get my kayak prepped. Got this little dolly here. Works wonders in picking it up off the ground. Gotta lubricate these ratchet straps that have been sitting out all winter. This is my kayak. You'll see later it's going to have a trolling motor right here with spot lock. Got it dry. And then I even put it in a Ziploc bag just to make sure, but nothing gets in, no water gets in there. Battery sits in here for my trolling motor. This is for my Garmin fish finder. You'll see all this later, but this is for wheels. I plug these wheels in and I can tote it down to the water. Got it all set up. It has the trolling motor. This is the AP120 made by Oldtown. Got a fish finder on here. My wife got it for me. It's Garmin Echo Map. Gonna get a live scope in the future. You can steer this either with a remote control on the tiller or by your paddles once I deploy that back skeg. Or rudder, I should say. Got everything I need right now. Let's get out there and do some, well, let's just not get skunked. Well, we're out here on the lake. I caught two. First fish of 2023. Second bass of the year. Missed a couple, didn't set the hook properly. It's really windy out here, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the audio too much. But it is a beautiful day. It's like 82 degrees right now, but the winds are 20 miles an hour. Water temperature is about 54, 55 degrees. I'm part of KBF, which is Kayak Bass Fishing. And last year I was entering monthly tournaments, which is catch, picture, and release. You catch it, you measure it on a certified measuring board, take a picture of it, and then you upload it through an app. And you compete against people that are in your state or in your area, depending on what the competition is. Right now I missed the April one due to procrastination. I tried to enter it on the 2nd of April and it shut down on the 1st. But I was able to enter Catch 22, and Catch 22 is a tournament that goes all year long, and you basically catch 22 bass, and all your proceeds and funds, not all of them, a percentage of them, go to veteran suicide. It's all through KBF. So right now I'm using a spinning rod. Everybody has their own takes. What's better? I'm using basically a Texas rig Senko, which is a plastic worm Texas rig, which works out well with this place because of all the undergrowth. It's weedless. I've got 2 bait casters back here, and then I've got an additional spinning rod as well. All right, so I'm moving spots. Caught a couple over at that last spot. Had a couple of misses. Like I was saying before, I think I turned it off, was I've got a couple bait casters and a couple spinning rods. Right now I'm going with the Senko Texas rig on a spinning rod. It's had the best luck right now. It's a little more finesse, but it's my first time back out this year since November, so what's that, 5 months? I'm still boogering stuff up a little bit, trying to figure out my gear, hitting the wrong buttons, forgot to put up my wheels. But right now I'm thinking that they might be a little bit on the points. It's getting to be spawning season, so they're going to move in shallow into coves, but not sure if they're spawning quite yet here and where we're at. Temperature of the water as I moved, it dropped a couple degrees, so I'm at 53 degrees. All right, I'm heading back towards the other side of the lake. The fish finder didn't pick anything up and I didn't get any bites. It's kind of windy, that you could probably hear. Sorry for the audio. All right, guys, it looks like the bite has turned off for me since I got here, though the wind is starting to calm down a little bit. We're probably still around 12-15 miles an hour, I'd imagine. I swapped over to the bait caster with a swim jig on it. While my camera was off, I ran into a little bit of a fiasco. I was throwing the so on my spinning rod, I go from braid to fluorocarbon, and then I have a fluorocarbon leader. Well, I tossed it ahead of me, but the way the wind was blowing, it went under me. It wrapped around my prop on my trolling motor. So I was set adrift for a bit until I got it cleared. Did get it cleared. Still haven't been getting any bites though, so I thought I'd swap it up. It's 6:35 right now. Not sure how much longer I'll stay. Probably another half hour. Get out of here before it gets dark. Get home. But this is when the bite usually turns on, right when the sun's going down. So it's one of those things. All right, everybody. Was a decent day. It's my first day out here. Caught 2, a 16.5-inch bass and a 13 3/4 inch bass. Missed a couple opportunity for a couple more. I think one was a pretty big, good sized one, the way it hit it, but I'll never know. Wind's starting to die down. It's still over 10 miles an hour. It's probably bouncing between 10, 14, 15 miles an hour maybe. Got everything loaded up. I'm gonna go working on this gimbal. I'm gonna go home and try to get this thing cleaned up. Talk to you there.